So in this video we shall look at how to work with do files or working with do files using Stata. So working with do files in Stata software. So we shall look at the introduction, what is a do file. We shall look at how to open a do file. We shall look at how to write a do file. We shall look at how to save a do file, and then we shall look at how to learn a do file after you have saved it. In the introduction, you are saying do files are plain text files used in Stata to automate text and analysis. So the keyword here is automate text tasks and analysis. To automate tasks and analysis. So this one means that you can automatically run analysis, you can automatically run tasks without rewriting the codes. So after you save, you can run the whole process. So what you're saying is that they help to ensure productivity, consistency, and efficient workflow. So let us go to Stata. Let us go to Stata. So what you do is that we open a new Stata. So let us go to Stata and open a new window, a new Stata window like this. So this Stata is green. So the first thing is to know how do we open the do file. If you hover here on this icon, you can see it is written new do file editor, and then when you click on it just once, then the do file editor appears. You just click on this icon once, you click on this once, and then the do file editor appears. It appears like that, and then here this is where you can write your codes. You can write your codes here like that. You can just write your code in that do file editor. So to be able to run the do file editor, we first of all import the data. Let us use the example data set that has been installed in Stata, and we use this one called the auto.dta, and we click use, and then when we click use, you can see the data has now been imported into Stata. It has been imported into Stata. You can see on the right hand side we have the different variable names, and you can also see that this data has actually been imported. So we can run a few commands. We can summarize maybe the first variable make. You can summarize and then click enter, and then we can summarize another variable. You can summarize another variable price and click enter. You can see you'll be able to see the number of observations, mean, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. Let's also summarize. Let's run another command. Let's describe another command called track, and then you can see the results. Let's codebook another command, another variable. Sorry, let's codebook this variable called weight. You can see the results. We can actually run even another command. We can do a regression analysis. We can do a regression analysis with the price as the independent variable, and weight as the dependent variable, and length is also as the independent variable. So we shall be looking at the effect of weight and length on price, and then we click enter. And then definitely we can see the results of the regression analysis. So now if you clearly look, you'll be able to see that this is a command, but this command has already been recorded on the review window. The previous command was codebook weight, and it has also been recorded on the review window. So every command that we run is actually being recorded on the review window. So what you do is that we highlight all these commands on the review window. We highlight like that, and then we copy them. We copy them like that. Then we open the do file. We open the do file and we paste them there. We paste the codes on the do file. So one thing I want you to notice that you can also write comments on the do file. So for the first command is the one that we use to import the data. So you can say data, importing the data. You can just write a comment importing the data. Then the other command, maybe this one are summary statistics. So you can just write summary statistics. So we use this two slash to write comments. Sorry. So you write the two slashes, and then or the two asterisks, and then you write the comment. These comments are used to introduce or to tell what the commands are all about. And then the last one is where we run the regression analysis. You can just write regression analysis like that. So you can see every command is being introduced by a comment so that you can be able to know what each of these command is about. So then we save. To save the do file, you come here to file, then save as. You click file and then save as, and then this window will appear, and then you can write the name of the do file. Maybe you are conducting a project 1. You just call it project 1, and you should note that at the save as type it is a .do file. It is a .do file. Then you click save. Then you click save. So your do file has actually been saved, and then you can click. You can close. You can close that do file. So now, after you have closed, how do you access your do file, or how do you open? So you click file. You come here, open, and then you can go to where you have saved your do file. Mine is in the desktop, and then you click open. And then when you click open, you can see that the do file has actually been opened. Here is the do file. You can see all the commands that we had run. It is here, even the comments. So now, having opened the do file again, how do you rerun the do file? So to run the do file, let us first of all clear the data that we have, and clear everything. We have cleared the interface. You can see that there is no items to show in the variable window. So, and then you come here to the do file, you open it, and you can run these commands one by one, or you can run all of them at once. So to run them one by one, you just highlight the one that you want to run. This one, you can see I want to import the data first, and then you click execute selection like that, and then you can see that actually that command has been run, that do file has been run, and we have imported the data. You can see on the right hand side we have the data variables in place, and then you can go to the next. Let us run the summary statistics. You just highlight them like that, and then you click here execute selection, and then you can see it has been run actually, and then you can be able to see all the summary statistics. And then you run the last one, the regression analysis. You just highlight it like that, and then you click, and then the regression analysis will automatically be run. So that is how we run the do file as in sections. So let us see how do you run the whole of these commands at once. So to do that, let us first of all clear the interface of Stata. Again, you can see that it has been removed. We go back to do file, and then you highlight everything, and then you click execute selection, and you can see now this do file has been executed at once, and the data has been imported, and all the analysis are done from here. All the analysis, we start by importing the data, then we do the summary statistics, and then we do the regression analysis. At the end, you can see here it is written end of do file. It means that the do file has been completely executed. The do file has been completely executed. So that is how we run the do file, or that is how we conduct analysis using the do file, or that's how we work with the do file in Stata. So in the next video we shall be looking at something interesting, so make sure to subscribe and check the next video. Thank you.